Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, where we translate today's financial jargon into tomorrow's market insights. And boy oh boy, do we have a spicy one for you today. Scienture Holdings Inc. is back with a filing that essentially wipes the slate clean with some of their biggest investors, and it is all happening with a nod and a wink at the very last minute. Before we dive in, if you love getting these clear and concise breakdowns of complex financial documents, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And if you want to connect with other finance enthusiasts and get even more exclusive insights, be sure to join our Discord community. The link is in the description below. Now let's talk about Scienture Holdings Inc. and a deal that is supposed to make everyone's life easier. This is a quick report, an 8K filing, which usually means something significant happened, and it needed to be disclosed to the public right away, specifically something that affects a company's financial health or its management. So the company we're looking at is Scienture Holdings Inc. They are based in the United States, and their main operations seem to be in Delaware. They've got a commission file number and an IRS employer identification number, which are essentially unique IDs for them in official records. This tells us where the company is legally registered. This is the company's specific file number with the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC. It is like their social security number in the world of public filings. This is the company's employer identification number from the IRS, similar to an IN for businesses. This is the company's principal executive office address. This is the registrant's telephone number. Now this is interesting. Scienture Holdings stock is traded on the Nasdaq stock market, LLC, under the ticker symbol SENX. It is common stock, meaning it is the basic ownership stake in the company, and it has a very small par value, which is a nominal face value for accounting purposes. This is the trading symbol for Scienture Holdings Inc. common stock. This is the stock exchange where Scienture Holdings Inc. common stock is listed and traded. Alright, so the main event in this filing is under item 1.01, entry into a material definitive agreement. This means the company has signed an important contract. Basically, on the 3rd of October of 2025, Scienture Holdings Inc. and these parties called Arena Investors entered into a letter agreement. Now this agreement is an amendment to a previous deal about something called 10% original issue discount secured convertible debentures. Don T, let the fancy words scare you. Convertibles are like loans that can be turned into stock later. An original issue discount just means they were issued at a price lower than their face value, with the difference being effectively additional interest. The big change here is that they are revising the conversion price. Remember those debentures, those loans that can become stock. The price at which they can be converted into shares has been adjusted. It is now set at $2.4861 per S-share. This is a crucial detail because it sets the terms for how much stock the Arena investors will receive if they convert their debentures. And here is the kicker. The Arena investors are now agreeing to convert all the money the company still owes them under these debentures directly into shares of Scienture Holdings Inc. Common stock. This is what they call a full conversion. Instead of getting their money back, they are taking ownership in the company. This settlement means a whole bunch of things are getting wiped clean. All the obligations under previous agreements are considered paid and released. Think of it like closing out a massive tab. All those debts and security agreements related to these debentures are basically nullified. All the collateral the company might have given to secure these debentures is now released. The Arena investors are no longer holding any claim on the company's assets as security for this debt. This filing also includes exhibits, which are additional important documents. The key one here is Exhibit 10.1, which is the actual letter agreement itself from the 2nd of October 2025. This is where all the nitty-gritty details of this conversion agreement are laid out. And finally, we see the signature of Dr. Narasimhan Mani representing Scienture Holdings Inc. as Co-Chief Executive Officer. This confirms the company's official endorsement of this report and the agreement. So what does all this mean? Was carrying some debt in the form of these convertible debentures owed to Arena investors? By converting these debentures into stock, the company is essentially exchanging debt for equity. This can be a good thing because it reduces the company's debt load, potentially making it look more attractive to new lenders or investors. However, it also dilutes the ownership of existing shareholders because more shares are now in circulation. The revised conversion price of $2.4861 per S-share is the key number here. If Scienture Holdings Inc. stock is trading significantly above this price, the Arena investors are likely happy with this deal, as they are getting stock that is worth more than the debt they converted. If the stock is trading below this price, well then the existing shareholders have seen their ownership stake diluted in exchange for the company reducing its debt. Without seeing the current stock price and the number of shares being issued, it is hard to say definitively who won and who lost in this transaction. But the intention is clearly to clean up the balance sheet. The company is essentially saying goodbye to a debt obligation and hello to a larger shareholder base. It signals a strategic move to simplify its capital structure. Looking at this filing, we see a company actively managing its financial obligations. The conversion of debt to equity can be a strong signal of confidence in future growth. If the company believes its stock price will rise, or a necessary step to reduce the burden of interest payments and repayment deadlines if current cash flow is tight. For existing shareholders, the dilution is a real concern, but for the company's long-term health-reducing debt is often a priority. We'll be keeping a close eye on Scienture Holdings Inc. to see how this ownership shift impacts their future performance. Alright, that is our breakdown of Scienture Holdings Inc. latest filing, what is your take on this debt to equity conversion and what it might mean for the company's future? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this analysis helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more decoded corporate insights. And don't forget to join our Discord community linked in the description for more discussions and analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.